What's up, everybody? It's Adrian. I'm back, and tonight I will be doing my weekly power rankings. Now we have finished off week 13, and now all the games are done for week 13. It's time to unveil my power rankings, but we have 4 games left in the regular season. So with that being said, let's get it started. At number 10, I got the Chicago Bears. Now they're 8-4. I know they came off a tough road game loss to the New York Giants, which I predicted before that game that they would lose. Now Trubisky didn't play after missing the last Thanksgiving game against the Lions, but they fought. They made a 10-point comeback in that fourth quarter and lost in overtime. But the problem I have with the Chicago Bears is the fact that I still don't trust Trubisky, and he's coming off this bruised shoulder, what he's having. People are starting to figure out their trick plays, the whatever they like to do, misdirections, all that stuff. Even though Matt Nagy is a great play caller, but I still don't trust Trubisky when it matters. Now they have a huge home game on Sunday Night Football this weekend against the Los Angeles Rams. So hey, we'll see what the Bears can do. But for right now, I got them at number 10. Now at number 9, I have the Dallas Cowboys. Now they have been on the roll. They pulled an impressive Thursday night game off last week against the New Orleans Saints, who were on a hell of a win streak, but I knew it was bound to come to an end. Now, I still picked New Orleans, but I didn't think that Dallas would win 13-10. Now, their defense showed up and showed out. DeMarcus Lawrence backed it up, and everybody else helped them. I didn't think that the game will ultimately combine for 23 points, and that is the worst game I've ever seen Drew Brees play. Now, as good as their offense is, I know they're second in scoring defense, but hey, I didn't see that coming from their defense. They showed up and showed out once again. And like I said, I still don't trust the Dallas Cowboys. With that offense, I still don't think Dak is any good. And if I was the Cowboys, I wouldn't be giving him a $24-25 million a year. And Amari Cooper's good, but I still think they're a little pedestrian on offense. Now, like I said, they're doing the right recipe to win. And Zeke is second in the league in rushing yards. But hey, let's keep doing what they do. And guess what? They have a tough game home against the Philadelphia Eagles on Monday night. Let's see if they can put the Eagles to bed and take full control of this division. So, I do think they will win the NFC East, sadly. But hey, now let's move on to number 8. That is the surging Seattle Seahawks. Now they have the 5th seed in this NFC playoff race because we know they're not catching the Rams in the NFC West. Russell Wilson, is all I need to say. He has the most wins in the NFL in December since 2012. That's more than Tom Brady, and his quarterback rating is amazing. Now, he does it all. He can move. He can throw. He's having Tyler Lockett having a great year. They have the number 1 run game in the NFL with over 150 yards per game. They got the perfect formula. They're young on defense. Pete Carroll is energized, and they're on the roll. And I think they're proving they can be the most dangerous team in this NFC playoff race. And I think they can be a sleeper to make it super deep in the NFC. Don't sleep on them. Number 7. Is my Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, last week I had them at 4, but hey, they fell 3 spots. That is because they blew a huge lead, 23-7 against the San Diego Chargers. Now, I've had a few days to reflect on it, and I will give the Chargers a lot more props than I should have gave them. Had a couple fluky plays, like I said before, but the problem with the Steelers is mental mistakes. Trust. I had to trust Ben Roethlisberger in these situations. Now, he has to prove that they can do it, and this team has to prove that they can seal big games. It feels like every week is just drama. We can never just put a team away and stomp on their throats, and that's what we need to do as these next 2 out of 4 games. Man, it's going to be a tough stretch. Offensive firepower, I'm not worried about, but can this defense get some stops when need be? That's what's going to matter. That is what's going to matter. But I still love my Steelers, but for right now, they're sitting in that 7th spot. Let's jump to number 6. That is the Houston Texans, who started off 0-3, and now they're on a 9-game win streak. I have them at 6. People will be surprised, but hey, I've got teams in front of them like the Chiefs and the Patriots. They are balling. Deshaun Watson is looking good after the AC injury. J.J. Watt, Jadeveon Clowney. That defense is amazing. They got the Baker Mayfield a lot. 3 picks, a pick 6. Defense is playing great. Now, can they keep it up? I think they will be able to keep it up. Hey, they'll make some noise in the playoffs. Now, let's go to number 5, and that is the Los Angeles Chargers. It's still hard thinking. I'm still thinking San Diego, but they went in, dominated my Pittsburgh Steelers in that second half. Phillip Rivers has been amazing. amazing, all I can say. Keenan Allen is a straight baller. And all teams who don't get to watch him, the average NFL fan, they got to see them because them boys are coming from the West Coast. but they straight up balled out, and they are a sleeper to get to the Super Bowl in the AFC. Dangerous team. With no Melvin Gordon, by the way, to which they will get back. So we'll see. And they also have an important game in 2 weeks against the Kansas City Chiefs on Thursday Night Football. So we'll see. But for right now, that's where I got them at. At number 4, we got the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, I know they're 10-2 and they're leading the AFC. Yeah, but lost to the Rams and lost to the Patriots, both on the road. Mahomes is on pace possibly to break the passing touchdown record in the season. Now, I don't know. I'm still having Drew Brees as my MVP, and I got Patrick Mahomes a close second. But I'm going to give Drew Brees a pass for that one. But the Kansas City Chiefs are still having weapons. And I know they lost Kareem Hunt, but I still trust them, in the big spot. If they get home field in these AFC playoffs, I don't see how anyone can come in the Arrowhead and beat them. But it is that mental edge that they have, too. They haven't been able to win a playoff game in quite a long time. So we'll see. See if they can keep this up and keep that lead. Like I said, they have a game in 2 weeks on Thursday night against the Chargers at home. So that will determine the AFC West. Let's jump to my number 3 team, and that is a team in the NFL I cannot stand. These New England Patriots just keep finding a way and just formula after formula. Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, it doesn't change. Whatever they plug in and play, doesn't matter. They dominate the Minnesota Vikings, shut Adam Thielen down, shut Kirk Cousins down. They continue to win 9-3. They're virtually unbeatable at home. I know Tom Brady doesn't have the greatest year stat-wise, but you can never count the New England Patriots out. Right now, they're in the driver's seat to get at least a 2 seed in the AFC playoffs, and nobody's coming through Foxborough and beating them. I just don't see it happening. Until I see somebody do it, it's hard for me I can't count them out because I've counted them out time and time again. They continue to prove me wrong. Now, as much as I can't stand them, I've got to respect them. This 18-year dynasty keeps chugging along. No matter what Tom Brady has, who he's throwing the ball to, who's running it. But I will say the running game has been masterful this year with Sony Michel, the rookie out of Georgia. They got Rex Burkhead back. James White's catching the ball in the backfield. Hey, they just keep continuing to play. And the defense gets stops when they need to be. They're not the greatest. They don't have a great pass rush, but they continue to do it. As long as Brady and Belichick are there, they'll have a lot to say about who makes that run in the AFC. And let's see if these 7 straight years of AFC championship can stop. But I don't see it happening until I see anybody beating them. All right, let's go to number 2. That is the Los Angeles Rams. Now, I know they sleptwalked through the game against the Detroit Lions. It was from the West Coast to East Coast, and they had a little bit of time off, but they just thought they could surely beat the Lions, which they didn't. The Lions fought tough. Todd Gurley's the leading rusher in the NFL. Jared Goff didn't have his best game, but hey, they still managed to beat the Lions by 14 points. And then they not only did that, they clinched the NFC West. They will have a lot to say. If they can win out, they will get the number 1 seed in the NFC, which they do need because they don't need New Orleans getting it because, like I said, you're not beating New Orleans in that dome. But let's see if they can keep chugging and pushing along with Sean McVay and that creative offense. And Aaron Donald, what a beast, which I think will be NFL Defensive Player of the Year because now he has 16.5 sacks as an interior lineman, and that leads the league. So, hey, the Rams will keep chugging and playing. Now, I know they lost last week, but my number 1 team in my power rankings are the New Orleans Saints. I know they lost to the Dallas Cowboys. Drew Brees played his worst game of his entire career, and the offense couldn't do anything with that vaunted Cowboys defense. They will bounce back this week as they're playing Tampa Bay. So, yeah, they got to revenge that loss too. They suffered in week 1-2 against them, and that was at home. But now they're traveling on the road. They will win that game, and they will continue to fight. They can win a multitude of ways. They can outscore you. They can get stops on defense when need to be because that D-line's nasty, and they got the number 1 rush defense in the league. And I see them continuing to do that. Now, if they went out and the Rams went out, the Rams will get home field advantage. But, the Coliseum doesn't seem like home field advantage. But right now, I'm continuing to put those Saints there. We've got 4 weeks left in the regular season. Things change weekly by weekly, but right now, as here as we stand, this is what it's looking like for me. But with that said, leave them comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel like I always tell you guys. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter, and that is @KeepingTheScore. Your boy's out.